Okay, let's try this again. So it's going to be a short video because I'm here outside with the kids. We're just hanging out. Sunny's asleep on my back and Max is playing. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about this. I'm not going to go into all the details of what we've been doing for potty training with Max because it's not training, but it is very specifically something that Cameron and I are playing with and adapting and experimenting with and looking at, okay, what are the most practical ways to support our Max, who decided at around 2 years old that he doesn't want to wear diapers really anymore. How to support him to see using the potty as something, or well, he uses a small potty, but see the potty and the toilet as something that's just a natural transition versus something that is forced. So anyways, I just want to give you a picture, which is real. This is real. If you were here, you'd see it, of what Max can do today now that he's 2.5 months. And this is without any force on our part. No force, no rewarding, no punishing, no like, oh, if you poop on the potty, you'll get to go do this, or you'll get to have this, or you'll get a sticker, or you'll get a piece of candy, or something like that. None of that. And the reason, my husband and I both agreed that those kinds of things create an expectation on the part of the child where they're not actually focused on what they're doing to support their physical bodies to get rid of waste, which we just see as, hey, man, I wish we had been supported in that way. Like, I wish, you know, that was something we would have wanted for ourselves. And to also remove any sort of fears about going into bathrooms and you know, public restrooms and all that kind of stuff. And we saw that it starts here in the home, not letting the toilet and the potty become something where we had any sort of frustration or just any sort of resistance for him, which comes from us. So we were looking at ourselves, like, do we have any sort of resistances, and just working through all that. But anyways, what I want to do is give you a snapshot of what Max can do, what he does now at 2.5. He will pee and poop on the potty all the time when we're home. Not only does he do it completely by himself, but he will empty the potty when he's done, and then clean it in the sink, and then wash his own hands, dry them off, and then come out to me and tell me that it's all done. That's where we're at today. That's literally where we're at today, without any form of force, and very little of me actually having to do much of anything other than to show him how to do things. You know, show him how to, you know, take his pants off, how to sit down, how to get at his stool so he can get up to the sink, how to pump the soap. You know, just demonstrating those things versus making it this whole weird, awkward structure around using the toilet and using the potty. So I'm really satisfied with how the approach that we've taken, and I see that I can make another video kind of going into the details of literally how I walked myself through that. But I just want to share that working and building your child's vocabulary is the foundation for doing something like what we've just done, which is just, he can pick up on things so quickly and wants to do it for himself. And yeah, so if you're interested in learning more about, you know, what specifically we've done, if you're walking with a toddler who's ready to start potty training, and you're looking, or potty train, I'm calling it potty training because that's just the phrase, right, that everyone's Googling and looking up and stuff like that. So it's not actually training, but it is, in a certain sense, getting used to not pooping in your diaper anymore. It's getting used to a certain social structure that we have and why you'd want to do it and all that. What? Oh yeah, I can turn that one on. Hold on a second. Just changing the setting on the hose so he can... Okay, there you go. if that's something that you're interested in, let us know. Or if you saw that you had specific issues when you were potty training your kids that you'd like some perspective on, or you know, maybe you felt like you needed to use reward and punishment, and you can share why you felt like you needed to do that. What? Steam? It kind of looks like steam. The particles of water are a little bit bigger in that mist, right? But, oh, we started, and Andrada, we started around when he was 2 years old. He started not wanting to wear diapers, around the house especially. So that's when we started. And that was just him kind of directing the show in terms of saying like he didn't want to wear diapers around the house. So that's what we started doing in the beginning. And again, I'll make another video where I go into if there's interest, I'll make another video going into the details of exactly what we did, because it's something that I definitely see should be shared, because there is no need to use any sort of force around potty training. And I have not seen anything out there that talks about potty training in this way, where they're not in some way using some sort of reward, like in some way using some sort of encouragement that also comes along with punishment. Hey, what's up? You want to turn off the mist? What do you want to turn? You want to turn it to the mist?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll turn it again. See that one? That says mist right there. All right, so yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. I just wanted to put it out there because I was just, it's really cool to have walked him through this process and to see the result. And I could see that today because I was just not even involved at all today, and he just completely on his own did everything. So